Well, it's taken a while, hasn't it? But finally, lockdown is steadily easing down. And here we are at the Yorkshire Wolds Railway. We've been promising this for so long, but of course, lockdown has gone. But this is the 30th of May, and this is it. It's reopened. Now, since we last here and did a feature, this is all looking a lot smarter. There is a proper platform for the railway. There's a little tea room in a box van, in a former box van. Nice toilet block. Handy little car park. And a service which actually goes more than just up and down the line. So we're going to have a good look round and see if anybody wants to have a chat with us. So here we go, we're going to go wander up onto the platform. As I say, proper little station here now. Before it was just you clambered aboard. And there's the locomotive with its molten Dodger headboard aboard. And there's its name, Staton Sykes. Now if I remember correctly, this was down to Sledmere House just up the road, a very popular tourist attraction round and about. So they've been very helpful in the setting up of the railway, and hence the locomotive's named after him. She's an industrial, but she's in a vaguely BR livery. And looking up this other direction is towards Wetwang, which is the next point where I can go. If I look down here, here's a map of railways in the area, so many of which have gone. Of these we can see, really there's the line down from Bridlington to Hull, and obviously the ones down the bottom there, but this line and the lines up through Stamford Bridge and Market Wheaton, all gone over the years, sadly. And here we are in the coach, fully restored, but here's like a little museum inside. There we are. There's the sign saying "and Fimber." Another sign there saying Wetwang. Bits missing off the front of that is obviously Sledmere. Here we go. Past the brake section with one of those scary dummies in there. Working as the man on the brakes. Calcium's hang up. And visual displays, and something for the children to have a look at. A little wooden train set. History of the railway, history of the lines. The line which closed very early, of course. I'll tell you more about that as we go along. And there's a photograph of the Sledmere and Fimber sign when it was doing its job in place. Some rather splendid pictures of the line. So a nice little museum, very small but nice anyway. There we go. In comes the locomotive again. And I can see up here, it's not miles along, but there's certainly much more in the way of track here. It was literally just up and down the yard. And there's a sign, Finbar Halt. Finbar being but neither Finbar or Sledmere are very close by. However, this was the busiest station on the line due to, I think there was a flour mill or something, but there was a lot of goods traffic. And in terms of passenger traffic, it also featured Royal trains visiting Sledmere. Kings and Queens use this station. Now, to be honest, this isn't the station. Finborough and Sledmere station was across the road from here, where there's now a little cafe and a park and things. Obviously, it would be you could physically get across there, but then you'd be putting a level crossing in for no real purpose, because the line won't be going further in that direction simply because the tunnel has collapsed in 3 places, so it would be too much of a job to restate that section. The ultimate plan is to head this way, first to reach Wetwang, which gives the line somewhere to go, somewhere to run, and then onwards steadily, as money allows, as time allows, reaching the showground at Driffield. Again, no connection can be made with BR because it's the cost of the showground and other buildings. A shame, but it will still provide an interesting service when it's done.